Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Dark Avenger Live. Hopefully it didn't cut me off at the beginning, and I don't know why, but I'm hopping. I hope everybody can see me, but hey Alan, hey Jeremy, and hey Tevya. 3 people on already. It's awesome. Reminder, oh, that was mine. Attention everyone, there's a big announcement. Oh, thank you, Alan. Thank you for sharing it. Happy April Fool's Day, Tevya. I don't normally celebrate April Fool's Day though. April Fool's Day, just as a kid, I just never. I guess I played around a little bit as a kid, but as I got older, it's kind of like I guess my friends and I we phased out of it little bits at a time to the point where we haven't done April Fools in years. So this is not an April Fool's episode, and ironically though, it is episode 69 on April Fool's Day. Um, yeah, go figure. That's your April Fool's right there. There's your April Fool's thing. It's in Spanish. Google still to this day. So anyway, guys, we got some major stuff to talk about today, but I'm not going to start talking about it till around 9:30-ish, or until I know most of you guys are in chat, because I know a lot of you guys come in a little bit afterwards. But it's some major stuff that I actually wanted to wait to have you guys on here. I used to do announcements all the time and then wait for people to leave comments, but in this case I have all you guys with me live. So I did an April Fool's Day joke with my dogs. Oh, that's cute. That's cute, Tevya. So anyway, I guess I could start off with Batman v Superman. I think we've all seen it at this point, right? Wow, Tevya, you read my mind. I gave the movie a 7.5. I was on the live show for most of Media Madness. I think I had to cut out halfway through, so I didn't get to really continue listening to the conversation. But it's hard to explain. It's hard to really explain my mindset with this movie. All right. First of all, I knew I had to see it when half of my friends loved it and the other half of my friends hated it. Nobody had an in-between, so I needed to know if the movie was good, if the movie was bad, or if blah. So I finally saw a video by Max Landish, who he did it regarding justice, which is regarding Dawn of Justice. And the way he put it made me feel a little bit better watching the movie. I want to correct something. I found the link. Thank you, Alan. Yes, we don't want to mention that, though, so you might want to erase that just for safety reasons, Alan. But anyway, I had to see the movie because of that, and I wanted to know what was what. Like I said, you threw me off, Alan. Stop that. And Max Landish put it perfectly. He said it's not a Superman movie, it's not a Batman movie, it's not a DC Comics movie. It is its own thing. It's its own entity. It's just there. And when I started watching this movie, in my head, I remembered what Max Landish said. I said, okay, it's not a DC comic movie. It's got the characters in it, but they're not source material. And I got through the movie with very few head twisting, what the hell am I watching moments. He watched it at 2 a.m. Yes, I did. I will admit that, Alan. I did watch it at 2 a.m. And I told you, and we went through it together. But my biggest complaint, obviously, was what I knew would be my biggest complaint, and that was Lex Luthor. I thought he was I thought Jesse Eisenberg did a terrible job. That Jolly Rancher scene, I'm not even going to express how uncomfortable I felt watching it. Lord knows how uncomfortable the actors, other than Jesse Eisenberg, who looked like he was having a good time, felt doing that scene. That was a scene I hope to God I never in a million years ever see again, ever. The bomb that was in the wheelchair, that was very telltale. From the moment I saw Lex in the chair, I'm like, there's something wrong with that chair. That chair is going to explode. That chair is going to do something to Superman, or that chair is going to, I didn't know what the chair was going to do, but I knew that was not a legit just chair. Hey, Mel. So I feel like they really crapped on Superman a lot in this movie. A lot of people were blaming him for things. I don't understand that desert scene. They blamed him for all of the people that died when they died by bullets. correct me if I'm wrong, but Superman doesn't need bullets. But yeah, and he already wrote a script for the new Batman. Yes, Ben Affleck. I take back every joke I said on Ben Affleck. When we found out Ben Affleck was going to be Batman, Ben Affleck, other than Wonder Woman, who was glorious in those last 20 minutes of the film, Batman, though, this was Ben Affleck next to Michael Keaton, best Batman. And that's from somebody who thought Michael Keaton was the best Batman. I'm talking these guys are on par with each other now. I mean, it was that good. I love Ben Affleck's thing. I didn't get the desert scene either. The desert scene was just to promote Lois being saved, killing Jimmy, which pissed me off. I didn't even know it was Jimmy until I saw an article where they're like, look at the credits, and it's like, oh, that's Jimmy, you son of a bitches. But in the end, that desert scene could have the Pa Kent scene was like out of left field. It's like, why is Clark in a coat with a hat like in Man of Steel and North Pole? I blame a lot of why I think there were problems in this movie on the editing. I feel like when we get that uncut version, which, by the way, guys, if you didn't know this, and this is only for those of you that are out there that like collectible things, Man of Steel, I got the S for Man of Steel. You guys see it when we did the comic reviews in the kitchen. You saw the S. So I wanted to get the collector's edition for Batman v Superman. Amazon is doing two Amazon exclusive collector's editions. Each one, they're doing two separate. One has Batman and one has Superman and their statues. And with the statues, obviously, you get the DVD, you get the Blu-ray, you get the uncut version, you get the theatrical version, and there were some other things mixed in between. Last April Fool's disappointed me. I'm sorry I disappointed you, Jeremy, but yeah, the ultimate cut better fix that movie. 120. Yeah, Tevye, it was $129 each. Michael bought Batman and I bought Superman. I had money saved up for something for the summer. That's my something for the summer. But that's fine because the statues look really nice. I don't know why Amazon promotes them as figurines when they're this big, but if it's not made of resin, it's not going to kill me. I mean, I thought that they would look really nice, and I am going to do something. Obviously, we're getting two. That means it's going to be two Blu-rays. We don't need two Blu-rays. We only need one Blu-ray. We're one family. So it's a little hint to something. I mean, we don't need two Blu-rays. What are we going to do with the second one? Think about that. Oh, my God. I went to Hastings. They have a sale on all their Funkos. I'd probably have 20 of them. It disappointed me because Convergence was real. Are you talking, Jeremy? I'm confused. What disappointed you? The movie? Oh, April Fool's disappointed you. Disappointed you because of Convergence, because Convergence was real, not April Fool's. Okay, I got you. I'm sorry. There were comments in between. I got you. I understood what you meant. Yeah, I try. I mean, money's not exactly the easiest thing to come by right now for us, but there is still a little bit of money saved up for some really cool stuff here and there. And what's this? Oh, okay, it went away. I had something on my computer that was up. Convergence DC Comics event. Convergence, I think it was important, Convergence, though. If you really think about what we got from Convergence, though. Now, granted, Futures End, World's End. Wait, we're talking about Batman v Superman. Then we'll go back to Convergence and why it was important. So, the scenes, I love how a lot of the really big scenes that we saw in the trailers, you know, they didn't change it up at all really much except for the fight between Batman and Superman where they mixed in some of the Doomsday fight to make it look like this big epic fight when in reality, Batman fighting Superman happened for maybe, I want to say 5 minutes. It was a 5-minute fight, give or take, and then Superman's like, he's going to kill Martha, which I love how Lex in this universe was smarter than Batman. He had files on all of the Justice League or all of the metahumans in the DC universe before Batman did. What? But it's going to be up to Batman and Wonder Woman to put the team together because, of course, when Superman finally convinces Batman he's the good guy and then Batman went to go save his mother, Lex releases his Zod Doomsday. And Superman and him get nuked. We get to see Superman nuked out, and then he gets hit with the sun, and the sun gives him back his, his abilities. He comes back to life. He goes and fights Doomsday. And what happens when a Superman fights a Doomsday? He dies. So Superman died, and I'm doing this because there's a reason. And Doomsday also died. So this wasn't the Doomsday, it was a Doomsday once again. Jesse Eisenberg goes to jail. Batman and Wonder Woman are going to form the Justice League. That scene, out of all the dream sequences in the movie, by the way, the Demon Bat, I feel like that's always a default for Batman. The premonitions of the future, that was Zack Snyder's way of saying, guess what's coming? Guess what's coming? Guess what's coming? And we know, Zack, we know that's where you're going. You don't have to feed it down our throats. Mel, hell no. Let me put it this way to you. Here's Michael Rosenbaum as Lex. He's up here. Okay, he's up here. I can't go any further up with my camera. Jesse Eisenberg was all the way down here. Michael Rosenbaum should have played Lex. Let me put it that way. Jesse Eisenberg was a bizarro version of Michael Rosenbaum as Lex. He was horrible. Every time he came into a scene, I was like, oh my God, it's Jesse Eisenberg again. Fong, what's up? So no, Jesse Eisenberg sucked. He sucked. He was Jolly Rancher scene, period. Moving on. That's it. The other thing that was a dream but wasn't a dream with the Flash, that actually Zack Snyder admitted was added to the movie later once the script for Justice League was done to have a connection between Batman v Superman and Justice League. Oh boy. So Lois Lane's the key. Superman's coming back to life, and Lois apparently is going to die, and then Superman's going to join join Darkseid, and they're going to rule the world or something. So it's up to Batman to save Lois in order to prevent Superman from going evil, because apparently if you kill a Lois Lane in a DC universe, that sends Superman cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Darkseid's Lieutenant was not in the movie, Tevia. That was one of the cut scenes, at least with the director's cut. Okay, yes. That was one of the cut scenes. Jesse Eisenberg was doing a Silver Age Joker or Riddler, not Lex. Agree. DN, hello, by the way, 100% agree. And it more towards Joker than Riddler. Because, no, you're right, actually. You are right. A mix between Joker and Riddler because he was smart, but at the same time his personality was very Joker-esque. Very good, DN. Actually, I agree with that. That's a very good combination. Why was it cut, Tevia? I have no clue. The person who edited this movie needs to be fired. Zack Snyder, too, needs to be walked off set because it's clear as day that he does not like Superman. He doesn't respect the Superman universe at all. Killed Jimmy, killed Supes, so that when the Justice League movie started, the League is going to form. Do you guys understand? The League will form before Superman even comes back into the movie. Superman is going to probably get about as much movie time as Wonder Woman did in this movie. 20 minutes. Most likely the last 20 minutes. Unless they want to put a twist of fate in and put him in the middle of the Justice League movie. But the League is going to form before Superman comes back into the picture. So the editor needs to be fired. Jesse Eisenberg, good God, don't let him anywhere near a DC Comics set again. It could be freaking Suicide Squad. Nowhere near it, please. And Zack Snyder, I mean, hopefully if Suicide Squad does really good, they'll see that, oh, these guys are getting more positive reviews, because Man of Steel and Batman v Superman, bad reviews, either very bad or very good. I have a feeling Suicide Squad is going to get a bit more of the good than the bad reviews, and I think that's what's going to make people start thinking, maybe Zack Snyder is like the Grant Morrison of movies. Grant Morrison has a very out there way of thinking when it comes to comic stories. Zack Snyder has the same problem with Grant Morrison with comics. Zack Snyder has the same way of thinking with his movies. And if you go into this movie thinking source material or as a comic book fan, you will give this movie a 3 out of 10 stars. And that's being gracious. Going into it, just looking at the movie, again, the reason I give it a 7.5 is because Ben Affleck was amazing. Wonder Woman was amazing. Henry Cavill reprised his role really nicely. Lois was good. The Doomsday Monster, which was a Doomsday, not the Doomsday, was pretty good. What others? The cameo with the Flash, I enjoyed that. I could have lived without the Batman dream sequence with the Demon Bat. I could have lived without the umpteenth time that we saw Bruce. Those poor parents. I feel so bad. Every time Batman's in a movie, it's like there's a clause. And the clause states, if Batman's in a new movie, you must show his parents being killed at the beginning of the movie. Every movie Batman's in, what is up? What's up, Ryan? Ryan's in the comments. Every movie Batman's in, they have to kill the parents. They have to show the parents dying, or they're not happy. They got to show you how miserable Bruce is. I don't like Jesse as actor. I don't like Jesse Eisenberg at all either, Mel. You're not alone. Oh, and we also got a Man of Steel scene at the very beginning of the movie where Bruce is on the streets and you're watching Superman fight Zod, and you see all the destruction. So it's everything we've been talking about. Basically, Bruce is living it, where he's angry at Superman because all these people died, and that's what brings Batman out of retirement. Because he was in retirement. I don't know why people think that Batman was always Batman. No, he wasn't, because Alfred even makes a statement like, "Are you sure you want to get back into this?" And he's like, "Yeah, I need to finish my job." Finish the job. So Jesse Eisenberg was the lowest point of the movie. There were plot holes, there were editing issues. The death wasn't necessary because we all saw that last scene in the movie where obviously Superman is not dead. And even if they didn't show that last scene in the movie, we all know as comic readers, Dead is not dead in the DC universe, and Dead is not dead in this universe, that Superman will come back. The dream sequence that shows Bruce the future, I feel like there's more connected to that. Batman does not kill people in this movie, Tevye. And let me explain something. People were getting very upset. Okay, the dream sequence doesn't count. It was a dream. That was a dream sequence. So erase that from your mind. The scene in the Batmobile, if you watch the Michael Keaton movies, Michael Keaton did the same thing with the Batwing in the very first Batman movie, where he shot at things and things blew up. And we just, in our mind, see, this is one of those things as a watcher. You can say, oh, they survived that somehow. They came out with bad injuries, but they survived. Because they don't show dead bodies. They just show things blowing up and bang, 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 boom, 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 and everything else. So, whoa, whoa, whoa. Comparing Snyder to Morrison, kind of offensive. Zack's more of a Frank Miller, glorifies Bruce, underrates. And belittles Clark. All right, well, Frank Miller, tomatoes, Grant Morrison, Frank Miller. Okay, JR, I'll give you that one. But and I'm gonna get to all your guys' comments. I know there's more that popped up. Now what was I saying? Oh, and then the last scene with the gas tank. I feel like Batman didn't want to kill him. He wanted to shoot the gas tank and hope that the guy would throw it away. The guy didn't throw it away. It blew up. Boom. So what can I say? The guy died, but he didn't aim to shoot him right. He could have shot him right in the head and didn't. So it's one of those things where you could say he killed or you could say he didn't. Man of Steel, there was no, it was a clean cut and that was it. So you knew that was a clean cut crack of the neck. But in this case with Batman, I mean, you could either agree that he killed or disagree that he killed. I mean, either way, it didn't feel like he was so out of character when he was in the Batmobile or when he was trying to save Ma Kent, if that makes any sense. All in all, like I said, 7.5 because most of the movie I felt was good. The plot holes, the editing. I feel like I'm going to give it either the same grade or a little bit higher when we get the uncut DVD. And yes, Mel, I'm very hyped. I'm more hyped for Civil War. I'm very excited for that. And yes, Alan, Zod left him no choice, but I feel like with Superman, there's always that other option. But we're not discussing at this point. Man of Steel is just there's no going back. Zack Snyder, ever read Under the Red Hood? That flamethrower scene wouldn't have happened. Why am I trying to remember? Deanne, you're gonna have to remind me. That sounds so familiar with the flamethrower scene, but it left me for the moment. Under the Red Hood. Tevye, what are you talking about? Under the Red Hood's out. Or do you mean the next Batman movie, which that's the rumor. The Batman movie is going to be Under the Red Hood. But anyway, let's get back to comments. Let's see. Let's go back a little more. Oh, we were talking about the deleted scene. I believe it was deleted, the Jesse Eisenberg scene, because it showed Steppenwolf. I don't know. Again, the editor made a mistake. I would have kept that scene in because it also showed Jesse Eisenberg getting arrested. The Christopher Reeve movie, he did defy his father's wishes and turn back time. So, yeah, he defied Jor-El's wishes, but he defied Jor-El's wishes multiple times, and that's what really made the movies. I think it'd be a quick 5-minute scene at the end of Justice League. Exactly. Suicide Squad is having some reshoots going on to make it funnier. Really? Oh, that's going to be interesting then. And Warner Brothers and DC keep thinking Batman is the main. He is, but Tevye, he is. Batman's 3 movies were very popular, so he kind of is. I don't know how I felt the 4 movie storylines going on. The fundamental problem with Clark is this universe is that if he does know you personally know you, he doesn't give a damn about whether your life is in danger. That's true. If he doesn't know you personally, he could care less if you're hurt. But if it was Lois, he'd run for her. That's true. Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne always die more. Yeah, they die more than Uncle Ben. That's very true. But I agree with Alan. That's a really cheeky way to bring a Spider-Man reference in. Going down now because I believe I followed everything. I can't wait to see Under the Red Hood. That's from Dark Knight Returns. The next Batman movie. Okay. Happy Friday, JLS Comics. What's going on? Jason Todd put a gun to Joker's head and leaves. Oh, right. And Batman, he outsmarts him. I remember that scene. Okay. It's not getting reshoots, Tevye. It's getting more scenes put into it, probably. I know that when they mentioned Ben Affleck, Batman making an appearance in it, they had to add that scene in later on, too. I don't know. Maybe I will watch it the way I watched Batman v Superman. We'll have to wait and see, but it'll probably... I'm happy. I actually got to see Batman vs. Superman only 3 days after it came out. I mean, I had it spoiled for me already, but it didn't matter because the movie... It didn't take away from watching the movie. So, in all, I would say go watch it. I wouldn't say avoid it. I would say go watch it. You know, if Bruce would have died, we could have had cool Dark Knight Returns scene where Clark hears Bruce's. That would have been cool too, but I'm kind of glad they left Ben Affleck alive because I would have liked all of them to be alive, but what can you do? When Doomsday shows up, a Superman must die. All right, so we're about 9:30 now. Let me just see. Guys, let me know who's here. I know DN's here. Tevye's here. Alan's here. Jeremy Renfro's here. I know JLS Comics just popped in because he said, hey. Who else is still with us? I know Mel, you're out there. Fong, you're out there. I want to make sure that most of you guys are here in the chat before I do any major announcements. Can't wait to see Affleck brings to us. Me too. Angel, what's up? Angel's here. Now it's a full party. Angel's in the house. And Ryan's here. Okay, Ryan's still here. That's great. Financial. Suicide Squad getting. Okay. Angel's always here. He's like Batman. He hides in the corner and he watches what's going on and then he strikes. I'm waiting on the announcements. Speaking of DC Comics, Convergence, do you think that the Convergence main story was a complete... No! Tevye, that's what I was saying before. Okay, before I get into the announcements so I could see who else is here. I think Convergence was important because it brought back Superman. It brought other characters back into the multiverse. So we're going to remember, Parallax is out there. One of the Flashes is still out there. Hell, Tevye, your Wally is possibly still out there in the multiverse. Supergirl, the Supergirl pre-Infinite Crisis is out there in the multiverse. There are a lot of characters that are still out there in the multiverse. Bart is still out there since Flashpoint in the multiverse. Hype for TakeOver Dallas. Yeah, I'm going to watch TakeOver after the live show. I'm going to let it all play out, and then I'm going to watch it post-live. I'm not going to watch it live, DN. I don't have the time to do that tonight. But Brant and I will be doing 1, 2, 3 tonight, and it's going to have NXT, Raw, and TakeOver. Not in that order. Raw, NXT, and then NXT TakeOver. God, I sure hope that Wally is still out there. There's, you know, when it comes to DC Comics, and I saw somebody share the 52 Earths, there's a lot of question marks still out there in their planets. So we don't know what's out in their multiverse. They could, I mean, I know they said in Convergence that the old DC universe was erased, like it doesn't exist anymore. It could still be out there. It could still be one of the 52 Earths. And we might go back there one day. We might not. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to say anything because, I mean, DC is giving us something. I can't believe Flash is crossing over with Gotham. April. Yeah, that's yeah. No, I don't think so. Raw solidified one thing. Triple H has become. Yes, it did. Definitely did, Alan. We're not going to get into wrestling yet, though. I don't want to get into wrestlings yet, though, because I want to make sure now. I know I let you guys go off and talk about whatever you're talking about when I'm talking about it, but I want to make sure I got your guys' attention for this because this is kind of one of those things. And Alan, you already know because I talked to you about it on Facebook, and Ryan already knows because I've talked to him on what do you call it? I was about to say Xbox. I talked to him on PlayStation about it, and Deanna also knows because all three of us are playing together. Which I'm excited for that update that's coming to the division on April 12th, by the way, just throwing that out there. All right, so I guess we have a full party. I wanted to wait for Mike, but he's taking his time. Rain, what's up? Joke of today's stream, other than being April Fool's Day, is you missed that. I already said that, Rain. I said that at the beginning. I said that at the beginning of the show. I thought it was ironic as hell, but it was hilarious. But I'm still laughing at that, actually. It's the 69th Dark Avenger Live. That's right. You can turn it upside down and it won't change. Yeah, I think that April 1st, 2016 is going to be a day you guys are going to remember. All right, all of you guys heard about Mike Spider Slayer. I'm going to actually start it with that. You guys saw, or most of you who are fans of Frontline know Mike Spider Slayer is. Hello, there's Michael. About damn time.
Well, excuse me.
You're excused.
Did you get to the news part yet?
No, I didn't get to. Wow, he walks in. Did you get to the news part yet?
Well, I want to know what it is.
Mike doesn't know, by the way.
Right under my socks.
Do you see that? Do you see the nerve of this kid?
I had to get something.
He just walks in, and Mel says hi.
Hi.
Oh, good God, man. Walks in. The nerve of some people, I swear. Okay. All right. So for those of you that, most of you guys and gals, because there are gals out there, most of you heard or saw Mike Spider Slayer's video. You still didn't see it.
I wasn't able to. It was late last night and I was tired.
Okay, so most of you, though, know the announcement Mike Spider Slayer said. I'll tell you real quick. Mike Spider Slayer didn't close his channel, but he ended his channel, and he is going to be exclusive to Comic Frontline. And
why?
Busy schedule, and he gave his reasons. Watch the video.
Don't tell me you're doing the same thing. Oh, this is April Fool's joke, isn't it?
No, this isn't April Fool's, actually. I don't do April Fool's. I'm not ending the channel since Michael wants to blurt things out like that. No, I'm not ending this channel. I'm not closing this channel down.
So then what do you do?
Inside voice. Did your teachers ever teach you inside voice?
No. Well,
I figured they didn't. So Mike Spider Slayer is going to be doing a lot of stuff exclusively for Frontline or Comic Book Corner. I was about to say Comic Book Corner Classic. Old school.
Frontline.
No, old school, where he does his retro reviews.
Oh, so he'll still be around.
Yes, this is why I didn't want to do this with him here, because he's just completely lost. However, it's got a lot of us thinking, and I'm not going to make any brand. Michael didn't know. LOL. Brand actually said you didn't know.
Well, I'm not on the internet 24/7.
It's been out.
I'm always working.
It's been out for 3 days.
Well, no one tells me anything.
It actually happened the day after Frontline Live.
No one told me.
Because it was a video. Anyway, let him down gently, Michael. He has a fragile heart. So, Brant's here, but I'm not going to mention anything that involves anybody else's mindset. This is about my mindset, but it's got me the past couple of days after watching Mike's video. I really started thinking about, this channel, the direction it's going, and Comic Frontline, the direction it's going. And no, I'm not shutting the channel down. However, I've been looking at a lot of things. I've been talking with Brant because Brant works with me on a lot of shows as well. You, as you say, have been too busy to even be around long enough to talk to for 5 minutes other than videos. So I really sat down and I thought about it for a while. And while I will not be shutting this channel down, I will be shutting down a lot of this channel, if that makes any sense whatsoever. For the past 6 months, since I left my job and I started working at home, I really wanted to work hard to try to build this channel back up to where it was before Dark Avenger Inc. and before Comic Frontline, to try to, really build it back up as my solo channel. And what happened was, I dug deep. I really added a lot of content to this channel. It took away from a lot of work on Frontline at times to do it, but I really worked to do a lot of things on this channel. And I changed the comic review. I made it into a countdown. I tried doing solo reviews with a recap at the end. I brought it back. In the end, the comic review will always be what it is. It's a review. It's just a review with all the comic books in it. It's an hour-long show, and that's just how it rolls. That's how it was from day one, and that's how it'll be the day I decide to stop it. But I will not be stopping that anytime soon. So there is not going to be a patron. I'm not going to bother opening up the Patreon. And I appreciate all of you guys. You guys make doing this channel worth doing, and why I'm going to continue doing it. For all of you guys that are here right now in the live show that I talk to and that we talk to outside the live show each and every week. But in the past 2 months, I've been really trying. I said I'm going to give it the college try. I'm going to really push and see how far we can go. Subscribers jumped amazing, and we had a blast for a time. And even though things were weighing on me, I felt like it was going to be, it would be worth it in the end. The past couple of months, though, things on the channel, I don't want to just say views, but everything on this channel kind of went on a downward slope. Views not only got cut in half, but views for most videos went to the 10s and the 20s when they used to be in the 30s, 40s, and shows that were very popular on this channel just didn't, they were not getting the views that they used to. So I actually did a test video on Frontline, and on Frontline, that video got more views in less than 24 hours than one video has on this channel in 2 weeks. And I'm not blaming anybody. Everybody has lives. Everybody has their, their things they need to do. But after a deep consideration, we're still going to keep doing everything that we've been planning, that we plan to do. We're still going to be doing all the subscription boxes that we've been getting. We're still going to be doing mail time. There are other shows. There's the Anime Weekly. There's 1, 2, 3. Unless announced that the show is ending, we will be moving almost everything that we do on this channel over to Frontline. So starting next week, I'm not going to do anything this week because this week's over. Saturday, Sunday. Starting next Monday, mail time and any other show that we do on this channel will be moved over to Frontline. Obviously, it can't be called mail time. It'll probably be called the Dark Avenger mail time or something like that. But basically, everything from this channel is going to move over to Frontline, except the stuff that's been on this channel since day one. The comic review, the haul video, and this live show every Friday. So every week, this channel will produce 3 videos. The weekly comic book haul, which everybody knows and everybody watches. I know that everybody watches and loves. The comic review, which is the main, that's the heart and soul of this channel. I tried to make this an everything channel, but Lord knows the comic review is where it's at. That's just what this channel was built on. And when I walked away from this channel to work hard on Inc./Frontline, that was all that this channel had. And people subscribed to this channel for that and that alone. Adding extra stuff just didn't work in the end. And then finally, this show right here. This show right here is other than Frontline Live, which also is a high point in my week. This is my end of the week good time. So this show is definitely staying, and it's staying on this channel because I don't want to overcrowd Frontline with a bunch of live shows either. And also, it's the Dark Avenger live show. We're going to get to 100, damn it, regardless how long it takes. But any everything else that we've been doing. I have 2 more archive videos. They're blind bag openings. Both of those will be going up on this channel throughout next week. Yeah, no, it is not a reboot. It is going back. What DC Comics should have done when the New 52 was in issue 15s. So this channel is going to go back to doing just those 3 videos, and all the extra stuff we do is going to go to Frontline, which after doing that, it makes no sense for me to make you guys, subscribe to Patreon. What's the point? You're going to be paying Patreon. You're going to be giving us money to do stuff on Frontline, but most of you guys are on Frontline, but at the same time, the Patreon would have been for this channel, and if this channel is only going to produce 3 videos, there's no point to it. So for right now, the Patreon is canceled unless I can figure out a way to combine Comic Frontline, our videos on Comic Frontline, with Dark Avenger somehow. So unfortunately, the Patreon did not start today because I have to rework it, and most likely it's not going to happen. It'll just go back to a donate button, if anything. So that's it. We're moving. Everything we're doing, we're moving. We're still doing it, though. Mail time will move forward next week. We're still continuing the Batman v Superman stuff. I believe we've got, we still have a bit of a list. First look at impression. I'm still debating if that might stay on this channel because I don't do it too often. And when I do it, unless I put it on Frontline Gaming Zone, because when I log into this channel, I could also log into Frontline Gaming Zone. I might move first look at impressions to Frontline Gaming Zone for that reason, because it's gaming. Oh, the podcast, the Dark Avenger podcast, we've already renewed for SoundCloud, and we're going to stay on SoundCloud. The Dark Avenger podcast will still be every other week on SoundCloud. This week was super busy. I promise you guys I'm going to record it as soon as I can and get the podcast up, hopefully before weekends end. It's just been a very busy weekend, and it's going to get very busy because it's WrestleMania weekend. So yeah, the podcast is going to stay. I don't know if the audio from all the other shows will stay on the podcast, on the podcasting network, because they'll be over on Frontline. I mean, if it's okay with everybody on Frontline, maybe I'll still post it on my SoundCloud feed. But if not, then that probably will stop, and it'll just be my show every other week. But I'm probably going to continue it anyway, just to continue the shows on there. But yeah, that's it. I'm not ending the channel, but I am moving. We are moving most of the stuff there. We're still going to have a lot of fun, though. The videos will be exactly the same, except we're going to introduce it as Comic Frontline. And I'm sure, and everybody can say right now, everybody in these comments right here, you guys are subscribed to Comic Frontline, right? I'm just waiting to see everybody because I know we're a little delayed. But everybody here is subscribed to Comic Frontline. I know Tevye is. I know DN is, because I know you guys. Alan definitely is, because you guys are always on the on the live shows. Rain is. So everybody here, yeah, you guys are all subscribed to Frontline anyway, so you'll still be seeing the videos. It's just they're going to be under the Frontline banner instead of this channel's banner. That's the only difference. And really, it's because we put a lot of work and a lot of effort into the videos. We love doing it, and we do it because we have fun doing it. But I want to make sure that no, I will not do Snoop Vision, Rain. That's horrible. I just want to make sure that the most amount of people watch and enjoy it, and the views for the videos are a bit better on are a lot better on Frontline. I don't know why this channel isn't getting, why the views disappeared, but all in all, Comic Frontline is still part of this channel. Comic Frontline is still part of all of our channels, honestly. Since we started Inc., it's just been part of our family. And also, it'll lighten the load a bit for me. It'll make things easier on me, especially as Tommy's getting older. Also, when Mike said that about his children, them getting older, I'm thinking about myself, and I'm thinking about how Tommy's getting older. Doing videos on Frontline will make it easier. I don't have to divide my work up between 2 channels as much anymore. It's just 3 videos here. Well, 2 videos and 1 live show here, and everything else will be on Frontline. So, starting the month of April, the 2 subscription boxes we get on this channel, 3. We get 3 subscription boxes on this channel. We'll be moving over to Frontline. DC Comics, we did subscribe. That will be over on Frontline. The toy reviews, I already put up the Batmobile model on Frontline, like I mentioned. The Jada toys will be going up tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, I believe. I shot the video. It's scheduled to go up tomorrow evening. I will be doing Funko spotlights on all of the Batman v Superman figures starting next week. The multiverse figures, which we got in mail time today and we got mail time 2 weeks ago, those will be going to Toy Chest unless I change Toy Chest up and rename it to something else, which again, this week we're having a meeting for Comic Frontline, so maybe we'll come up with some really cool titles there. But I would like to retool and do little tweaks to the titles to make it sound a little bit more appealing. But Toy Chest was kind of appealing too. Why does the helmet remind me of something else? I don't know what helmet you're talking about. So what's staying on this channel? Deanna, okay, well, the comic review staying, the weekly comic book haul is staying, and this live show that you're watching now is staying. Everything else is moving over. Everything else is moving over to Comic Frontline unless it's announced to be canceled. Some shows are being canceled. I will let you guys know some things are being canceled, which is why I'm saying it's going to lighten my load a bit. But most things, or a good amount of things, are moving over to Comic Frontline. But some shows and some video series are ending, unfortunately. But that's to open up the door to new things, to more, to other things that we can do in the future. Oh, DN, thank you. There is one other series, and I haven't done it on this channel in a while because of the Dark Avenger podcast. But if I ever decide to do one, Outside the Pages will remain on this channel because that's my personal vlog. So obviously I'm not going to want to put it on Frontline. So if I ever do make another Outside the Pages, it will be on this channel as well. But unfortunately, I don't have the time to do outside. I do have some videos from last summer I still want to put together and make an Outside the Pages of. But that's I have no idea why people are yelling in the background. But anyway, that will still stay on this channel, Outside the Pages. I completely forgot about that show. How do you like that?
Some things just happen.
But we'll work on an idea. I'm still talking with Brant. Brant has been, he's like the smart person behind a lot of the stuff that I do on this channel, and he's helped me out a lot. And we'll still work on ideas for a Patreon maybe for this channel or for what we're doing. If we can do it, you guys will be the first to know. Brant and I have to get busy, and that's another reason that I want to lighten the load on YouTube. Brant and I have to get busy on doing Celestial Falcon. We literally have 2 months for that to get out, and we have to get that ready. And then there's another major announcement that I'm not allowed to say. I'm on a what's that kind of clause? I'm not allowed to disclose the information until the date. So I'm not allowed to talk about something that will be happening at in May. I'm not saying even when in May, but something is going to be announced in May, and I'm going to be heavily working on that. So lightening the load here will allow me to do stuff on there. But there is something coming, and it's not Dark Avenger related. Non-disclosure. Thank you, Brant. Brant's watching, so he knows it's a non-disclosure. I have a non-disclosure. Brant's here. See, he's watching me. He's making sure that I'm good on my non-disclosure agreement. I'm not allowed to talk about it until the date of. So, yeah. But I will say I'm really excited for Celestial Falcon. I'm really excited. I put so much work into it. I'm putting a lot of work into the trailer for Epic X. I actually did write down a couple of lines for the teaser. The teaser is being put together as we speak. I already have the film scenes. I just have to add some audio to it. I might need Brant's voice also, because Brant is actually, I will spoil this for you guys. It was my voice on a voice changer as the father character, the Jor-El-esque father character. Brant's going to be doing the voice of that character. Zal, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say the name because some people might not. They'll be like, who the hell's Zal? But yeah, Brant is basically going to be Zal's voice in the Epic X series. He's going to be recording his voice for me. He's going to make it a little deeper, put some echo on it. And yeah, Brant is Skynet. Let me explain something to you. Brant is the program that runs Skynet. If Brant ever decides he wants to cut off Skynet, he can. And Tevya, if you don't know who that is, Brooklyn Boys 13 Epic Story playlist from episode 1 all the way down.
Or you could just watch the recap that our good friend PSG.
Oh, that's right. You can watch the recap. There's a 4, 5, 6-part recap that our good friend Jordan did, and he recapped all 4 seasons, and you'll hear every name you need to know, so you will know he's basically he is but isn't DN. In Epic Story, obviously I did put in a little bit more of a Superman feel to it, but in the comics it'll make more sense. Yes, I did. You basically can end Jay whenever you want, Brant. That's what I said. You run Jay, so you gotta be careful. And if Jay finds out, Jay's going to end Brant. So now it's one of those things where I just said something, and now if Jay finds out, he's going to kill Brant, and Brant's going to have to think ahead of Jay.
Oh, boy. I could smell a Skynet face-off. The winner gets Skynet access. Or something.
Right, different in comics, yeah. So Brant knows because Brant's already been checking out my script, so Brant can vouch for everything I'm saying here. But I don't want to give too many character names away. I really want to surprise you guys with the comic. When the first issue's out, I'll talk more about it, obviously. But I want the first issue to come out, and I'm really working hard. I really tried to grab one of the best artists I felt that I know you guys would enjoy for the book. So as soon as we can get things started, me and Brant are editing the first issue. Once the first issue is edited, we take it to the artist, and the artist just runs with the 26 or 20-something pages, and the issue will be out the end of May, and hopefully you guys will get it. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and I know that the first story arc is going to be at least 2 to 3 issues. So before the end of this year, the first story arc should be done, and then we'll see where Celestial Falcon is going to go from there. But I'm very excited, and Brant and I are also working on 2 other projects. One project that you guys are going to see during Halloween, and that's all I'm going to say about that project. But we've already written 2 of the 3 stories for it. It's really good. We both are really having a lot of fun with it. The problem is, and this is why Mike's Spider Slayer's video really, for me and Brant, I think especially because we're doing Last Ember Press, and I'm not going to speak for you, Brant. You're welcome to say whatever you like in the comments or not say whatever you like in the comments. But me and Brant, really, it made us think about, where we need to focus. And my mind is, I know where I need to focus, and I'm sure he feels exactly. I just want to make sure I see the same way. And lightening the load, what do you call it, for stuff. So yeah, and that's my non-disclosure agreement that I'm not going to break. So that's the end. Anything else changes, sometimes life happens and things change, so you never know what happens.
Yeah.
You have nothing to say.
You look so serious. I don't know what to say. Like, what do you want me to
I don't
say?
know. I don't know.
There's a new Ross challenge we did.
There's a new Ross challenge.
Well, you showed it to me. I didn't even know. When was it issued, actually?
What?
The new Ross challenge. Was it like last week it was added, or?
This week. No, this week.
Oh, it was this week. Oh. I'm sure you found it from Game Grumps. That did it, probably. But yeah, so there's really nothing to say. I mean, this weekend's going to be really something.
Yes, it is. Fun fact, all of that the Epic recaps edited better than all the recaps of Epic Story are edited better than the multi-million Batman v Superman movie. Thank you, DN. I appreciate that. What's going on, Justin? I really appreciate those words. It means a lot. I mean, I know that we didn't edit it. Jordan edited it, but I'm really glad that, you enjoyed the stuff that he edited. Who will make Epic Story as a comic? Epic Story is what's the word I'm looking for? Epic Story is basically the comic I wrote but changed up a whole lot. So technically, Epic Story Reign is a very abbreviated and then changed up to add like the lantern rings and stuff version of what the comic will be. So if you liked Epic Story Reign, you're going to love the comic book. Payback May 1st. PW
Payback.
Insider.
Wait, there's a pay-per-view May 1st? Is that pay-per-view?
Yeah, there's a pay-per-view.
Oh, I know it was going to be May 1st.
I can't get behind Shane versus Taker. The only reason I can't get behind Shane versus Taker is because we lose.
I don't know. Like, I want Shane to win, but then it's bad for Undertaker, even though his streak's broken. But yet, if Shane wins, he gets control of Monday Night Raw. Or is it just Raw, or is it Raw and SmackDown?
Raw.
Oh, just Raw? All right. And if Undertaker wins, then Undertaker wins. But I don't know. I really want Shane to win, though. But I really like The Undertaker, though. I mean, this is really hard for me. That of all matches is going to be one of the hardest.
I'm calling it now. John Cena will cost Undertaker. I don't know.
No, John.
Oh,
Cena.
we will be doing a live show on WrestleMania. Michael is to be determined if he'll be here because it's Kevin's birthday.
I don't know yet.
He doesn't know yet. It depends on his work. I said it depends on your work schedule. Off. Oh, you are off.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to go yet.
Okay, he doesn't know if he's going yet. So, to explain what Chris is saying about Epic Story, ever read up about Full Metal Alchemist and the FMA? Oh yeah, that's true. Also,
what?
They should just retire Undertaker. Undertaker doesn't want to retire yet, though. Undertaker wants to wrestle more.
The biggest thing for this weekend, I mean, I'm happy that Sting got inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Brent corrected that. He's not retiring. He said that was a rumor.
So Sting isn't retiring.
He would love to wrestle The Undertaker, he said. So he's not retired. Like he didn't.
SummerSlam.
I don't know that. I'm just saying that it was mentioned that The Undertaker, see what you do to me. Sting never blatantly said, I am retiring. It never came out of his mouth.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
So if he is going to wrestle The Undertaker, then it should be at SummerSlam because it's going to be here.
He wanted to wrestle The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Well, what's the difference? That SummerSlam is like WrestleMania. SummerSlam is like WrestleMania.
Because The Undertaker is undefeated except for Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
All right, so maybe next year's WrestleMania. I don't know.
Speaking of DC Comics, any opinion on Teen Titans versus Justice League animated movie? I'm going to get that. I believe that comes out this week. Or what? Justice League versus Teen Titans. Was it that, or am I wrong? No, it is this week. So we're going to get it this week, probably with our Batman v Superman stuff.
The books,
DVD.
The books for this week
didn't come today.
Figures.
It'll come tomorrow. It's been cheap though. Last week was cheap. This week was cheap too.
It's not the money. I just want to read something.
Oh, he wants to read something. Mike wants to read.
I like to read.
So I heard that Cesaro may be returning. Yes, he'll be returning during Battle Royal. Better than War was. Just my opinion. RVD undefeated 4-0. That's true. Justice League vs. Teen Titans, the latest DC anime movie. Yeah, me and Brant still have to do Batman Bad Blood, and I think it falls mostly on me because I haven't watched it yet. So it's mostly my fault, probably why we haven't reviewed it yet. I've got to get on that. I really have to get on that.
Shawn Michaels could screw The Undertaker.
That's true. But again, see, we lose either way. If Shawn Michaels, if The Undertaker's beaten again, then The Undertaker's 2 losses. If Shane loses, then wrestling is going to stay the exact same way it's
with the authority.
And Shane goes bye-bye. So guys like Sting and Undertaker are examples of what happens when you stay past your prime. You go out on a forgettable match, just like Randy Savage. I think Sting will have a memorable final match. I mean, think about Ric Flair's final match with the Shawn Michaels. That was a good match.
Oh, that was really something.
That was a WrestleMania moment.
That was, yeah.
Jeremy, but someone will screw him because if it makes Shane lose, what's the point of Shane being there? Exactly.
Or Vince, you know what's going to happen? Vince is going to try to screw Shane but it's gonna wind up screwing the Undertaker.
It would be
Something
funny if it
tells me
ends
that.
as a draw.
A draw? No. Never in WrestleMania is there a draw. It's either one wins and one loses. There's never a draw.
All right, we'll see. And what if there's a draw?
If there's a draw, then I will say that I was wrong.
Undertaker lost already once, so I feel Shane will win. That's a possibility. Flair fought like 6 final match. Flair never ended the end, but when he fought Shawn Michaels, that was his definitive last match. I missed the days when Sting came in on a zip. Oh, JLS, yes.
The NWO.
Yes, I miss WCW so much, and I wish they didn't screw up so much. Big Show and Kane, now they need to retire. They have no purpose. I agree. They pushed Big Show so far into the background. It's not even funny. And Kane, I don't even.
He's in a suit
Kane,
one day.
Kane used to be the machine, the big red machine. Nobody saw his face. He was not human. He was like a robot monster almost. Now it's like, no. It's just no.
Ever since Eric Bischoff told him to take off that match when he lost against RVD that time, that's when we see his face revealed.
That was horrible. Did they stop doing the zip line because of Owen? I don't know if they stopped doing it because of Owen Hart. I think that happened.
No, but Shawn Michaels did it.
No, Shawn Michaels did it before what happened to Owen Hart.
Oh, he did? I thought it was afterwards.
No, ever since Owen Hart and that incident. Sting stopped going down from the rafters after what happened. Oh, he did? Okay, maybe I was wrong then. Wasn't Kane supposed to retire Fong? I have no clue. But Kane is younger than Undertaker, so if Undertaker didn't retire, his brother's probably like, well, my brother didn't retire. Why should I retire? I don't want to retire. I want to stay fighting.
I'm sorry. Just picturing Kane sound like that is funny. I hope Seth Rollins makes an appearance at WrestleMania. Just an appearance, like not to, and then wish Roman Reigns a good luck and stuff like that. Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar. Oh, my God.
Oh, they did stop. Thank you, Bram. Brandt's the man that knows everything. He said yes, they stopped after Owen Hart. That's why Sting stopped. But to be honest with you, Sting always had his impact. He didn't need the zip line.
No, he was the guy in black and white. And
my favorite wrestler is Chris Benoit. Oh, Chris Benoit. There's so much with Chris Benoit. I gotta go. Good night, everyone. Good night, Ryan. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your night. And here we have NXT TakeOver now. Did it start now or is it in its second hour? I think it's supposed to start at 9 o'clock.
Well, sorry, past that.
So, yeah, I know. I'm watching it post live.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for watching TakeOver. TakeOver, I'm hoping that we get a really good match between Finn Balor and Samoa Joe. Oh, I'm hoping it's good. 2-1, everybody already in the comments saw it, and they're like, we know what happened.
And by the way, I don't know if this is a rumor that I heard people say they might want to ban AJ's finishing move, that kick thing, because that kick could cause like a neck injuries or something like that. It's just a rumor.
And that's what it's going to remain.
Probably. We'll see you at WrestleMania.
That's dumb.
They're not going to. I hate rumors.
You know what I found very interesting? We were talking about Batman v Superman before. I have to say this because it just proves how people don't understand.
Oh, God.
Michael's coworkers and him, he got into an argument with his coworkers. Do you want to say why you got into an argument about a scene in Batman v Superman? Now, all of you have seen it or know of this scene already. They argued with him about.
They said that it wasn't the Flash that was talking to Batman. They thought it was Red Hood.
They thought Red Hood was the Flash. In the Flash's scene where he's warning Batman that Lois is the key. And they insisted to Michael that was Red Hood. There was no way that was the Flash.
It was the Flash. So.
And they walked away saying, well, you could say whoever you want to say. We know it was the Red Hood.
I still walked away saying, well, I don't care what you say because Flash is Flash. It was said, it was stated black and white.
It was stated. It's because the Flash looked awful. Brandt does have a point. He did look awful. But he was from the future, Brandt, in his defense, so he could have been really just messed up.
I know that wasn't Red Hood, Tevia. I said that it wasn't.
Michael, please advise your coworkers to commit.
No.
Because they said that he saw the costume, the Jason Todd costume, and no. It was definitely Flash. Red Hood can't travel through time like that. Exactly.
Well, they're morons.
Well, they thought it was honestly, they thought it was a nightmare. So they could have thought that he wasn't traveling through time, that he was just traveling through heaven. Eddie Guerrero was my favorite always. I loved Eddie Guerrero's wrestling.
Lying and cheating and stealing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was known for.
I just had to share Michael's coworker story. That was hilarious. Yeah. So we'll have their booing Roman Reigns.
They're gonna boo if Roman Reigns wins. I know it.
Exactly. Red Hood doesn't also have a man bun.
I know that.
It was an awful scene. That's why. You think it was an awful scene, Brant? Really?
I'm gonna scream my lungs out and tell you something. It's just funny. I'm sorry. I mean, I just remember.
Brant, I'm so curious. Would you be willing to pop on just to talk about the Batman v Superman movie? I know you're very busy, but would you be willing to pop on just for 5 minutes to talk about the Batman v Superman movie? We've only got
a video of it.
I did it when I did the Batmobile talk. I'm just curious, and I'd like to debate with you. We see if we're on the same page. Yes, I have so many problems with the film. Honestly, would you be willing to come on and talk about the problems on the film? I'm more than willing. I will send you the link right now to pop you on. Vince wants rights to win because he fits Vince's big man can only be champion image. Manscade.
Yeah, he passed away.
Brand same. I'm guessing he says Brand say yes. Brant loved all the Last Ember Press books. DNGN said that, Brant. I'm going to take the link and I'm going to send it to Brant. If Brant's available, guys, he'll pop on. If he's not, then it's understandable. Brant is super busy. Because if Brant wasn't busy, he'd be here with us every Friday.
Oh, what happened to the comments?
Right there.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Right here. Can't. Oh, he can. Okay, maybe we'll talk about it on next week's Chris and Brand show instead. Got a lot of work tonight and still have to watch stuff for 1, 2, 3. No worries. Yeah, tune into. I agree, Brant. All right, yeah, everybody tune into Chris and Brant next week, and we'll talk about Batman v Superman for a bit. One particular scene, Tevye, was like injustice. I agree. All right, Brent, so then don't spoil anymore. We'll stop talking about it. Stop talking about Batman v Superman because I'm going to say you're going to be like it's going to be your star moment with the Chris and Brand show. Like, we didn't hear what Brand had to say. We'll make you like Jay. Nobody knows what Brand thinks except for that one scene right now.
I'm looking forward also to the Walking Dead scene episode of this Sunday where Negan is going to show up. And I have a funny feeling one of the 3 people are going to die. I know someone's going to die, but some of them saying they're going to follow the comic books because everything Negan said word for word was just like in the comic books.
Yeah, so
I didn't read at that time. I was like in the middle of the All Out War because that's what next season is going to be, the All Out War.
I don't know.
Or the season after that, or maybe mid-season after. I don't know. I just want to know. I hope it's not Daryl that dies. I really hope not. It might be Glenn.
Daryl's not going to die.
Or Maggie that'll fuel Glenn to go after Negan.
Maggie's pregnant.
Yeah, but look at Rick's wife when she was pregnant. She died. It seems like everyone who was pregnant died.
This is true. The pre-show will be boring because the Battle Royal. Oh yeah, we're not doing a pre-show. Anybody who asked, we're not doing the pre-show.
Yeah, we already talked about
I've seen last Sunday's episode of Walking Dead yet. I just hope Glenn doesn't die. Don't worry, Brent. He's the only one that's seen it. I didn't see it, so I'm not.
And don't spoil it. I want to see the recap after WrestleMania. Don't tell me who died. Someone's gonna die, and it's gonna be Rick. Very nice. It's either gonna be Glenn, Maggie, or Carol. Even
I don't think Carol.
I just hope not Daryl. Because if there's riots in the street,
how are they gonna kill Rick, the main character?
I made a mistake. But they did say one thing though. If Daryl loses a hand, he'll be just like his brother Merle with the hand thing. So it won't
the
be
women's
Rick.
match and tag match, I think, are on the pre-show, right? Yeah, It's going to be the women's tag match where it's the Team Page versus Team Bad, and there's one other match. No, it's the women's the 5-man women's tag match, and I think it's the Dudleys versus the Usos.
Oh,
I believe.
What happened to the WrestleMania where you had all the girls on the bed, like in the Playboy match, where they all just hit each other with the pillows? And it was just so much fun just watching that.
Easy. We got rid of Vince McMahon's power.
And it's no longer PG-13. That's what happened. And it was fun to watch then. I'm telling you. It was so much fun to watch then.
No.
Well, I thought to me it was fun. Hey, it was entertaining. What? It was entertaining.
Ryback versus Kalisto. Okay.
Oh, I thought that was a regular card. Okay, I guess not.
It'll be my next Comic-Con. I need someone to cosplay as.
And please, I hope the
priest.
social outcast.
When I propose, it's all legit. Nope. Sorry, JLS Comics. And if you were gonna propose, I'd have to stop you and counter it. It was fun to watch The Rock. Yeah, The Rock was fun back in the days. I'm joking.
Yeah, you said that was going to be The Rock versus Triple H after that whole feud thing happened with the feud. Don't you remember the feud thing that happened? I think it was at SummerSlam, or was it at Raw, or somewhere where they were. It was once.
I don't know what
I don't
talks about anymore.
I remember you said it. I just don't remember when. No.
I don't remember either.
Well, then it was.
Oh, by the way, Star Wars Episode 7 is also out on DVD this week.
Already?
Force Awakens, yep. And Deadpool is scheduled for either May or June.
Why are there so many movies?
Yeah, May.
So
It's May because I remember that Batman v Superman is going to be in July. The DVD.
So what's the point of putting things in movies?
I think they're going to pull what they did with Carol a few weeks ago. Do the essence of Glenn's death, but with another character. Could be.
No, they can't do it again.
I would have to stop you also, JLS Lowell, though I'm becoming a pretty big Becky Lynch fan. Okay, so Justin, you get Becky, I'll get Paige, and we'll be fine. Look it up. Pre-show matches are the Total Divas versus Bad and Blonde. Ryback versus Kalisto, and Usos versus Dudleys. Okay, it's 3.
So it's 3?
It's 3 matches, okay. Yeah, those matches aren't... I mean, I love Paige, but I'm not going to do a live show for the pre.
Ryback and Kalisto were on the match card.
Yeah, they're pre-show. They're
I don't think that's pre-show material.
Kickoff. Well, it's kickoff.
I don't think it should be.
I honestly feel Carol's backlashed on this show. That's why I skipped last week's episode. Okay, how about AJ Lee then?
Hey, look who's on.
Okay, you can have AJ Lee.
Yay.
I know, I said hi, Jay. Jay said something about The Walking Dead.
I thought it was someone else. I'm not looking at the comments. Well, now I am.
Captain Carrot and the Zoo Crew. That would be awesome. I don't think they're going to do a Zoo Crew movie because that would be... Tevya, of course you would think it would be that way. See, you mentioned Skynet earlier. Jay alarm went off. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, no. Nobody tell Jay about Brandt or else there's going to be a war. We're going to have Skynet versus... It's going to be Terminators versus computer... I don't know what it'll be. Terminator Red versus Terminator Blue. And they're going to be fighting it out to see who's going to shut who off first.
No.
Nobody tell Jay. He said, hi, Michael.
Oh, hi,
He's
Jay.
back from his boat trip.
Oh, Jesus Christ, with the boat trip. It's going to be so hard to do my Carnage review now on Comic Frontline because of it.
He's still going to do it.
I am. I've done. I said, don't you remember I said I was going to do it?
He can read back up, you know.
You can read what?
He can read back up, but I said it in the video. We didn't type it.
Well,
between Brandt and Jay, oh boy. Skynet. Fight. Whoever wins becomes Skynet.
Round 1. Fight.
T800 Brandt versus the T1000 Jay. Who wins?
It's over 9,000.
Oh, jeez. I think both of them will, and we won't. Hey, Chris and Mike. How's it going? Hi, Shamar. I think if Brandt MJ ever had a war, we'd all be dead.
Oh my God! No, don't make the dumb review. Come on, we already did it for the live.
No, make the no. Brett, make the thumb.
No, come
Brett, make the
on,
thumb.
no.
Yes.
We're not doing that.
Yes.
We're not doing that. No, come on.
Brett, make the thumb.
Don't.
Brett, make the thumb.
No, come on. We already had it for the live.
It really can. Wait, Zootopia gave ideas. Why not try it? Disney does it. Exactly. I agree. Skynet. A lot like Santa. He sees you when you're sleeping and knows when you're awake. Why are you mad, bro?
I don't want. We already did it for Frontline Live. We don't need it again. No, we do not need it.
No, we don't.
That's not going to stop me from reviewing the next Carnage book. So I don't know what you guys.
We're not trying to stop you. We actually are encouraging you to read the next Carnage book.
I'm going to read it anyway. I don't need to be encouraged. I'm reading it anyway.
We hope so.
I'm going to read it.
The good news is I finally finished all the books from last week right before the live show. So tonight's going to be super busy. After this live show, I'm taking a 5-minute break. And then I'm going into NXT TakeOver. After NXT TakeOver, I'm going to be doing the comic review with Michael. After the comic review, probably coming right back on here.
Comic review and then the NXT TakeOver.
I have to watch it.
We could do that anytime. The comic review is just like,
After the comic review, I'm doing 1, 2, 3 with Brandt, where we're going to be talking about Raw, NXT, and TakeOver.
Okay, you're making it easy, but you just don't want to make it easy. Go ahead.
Okay, I don't want to.
I'm trying.
Nobody trying to stop you at all. We just having fun with you. It's My Little Pony all over again.
Oh, jeez.
Make a My Little Pony that looks like Carnage and put it next to Michael.
No, that is it. No.
It'll be My Little Carnage.
No, come on.
My Little Carnage. My Little Carnage.
You obviously watch My Little Pony if you're old My Little Pony and everything. You watch it. So
listen here, Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, you listen here. You're the Rainbow. See, how do you know the character's name? Of course.
How do you not know? Even Mike Spider-Slayer said several.
No, he said Applejacks was his favorite.
Applejack was his favorite, but he mentioned many others. Don't
drop that Dirk. See, that's all I need to do.
I don't understand where this kid gets Chris making this easy. Chris is making things easy.
Oh, Rain, really?
Michael doesn't know his brother at all.
Oh, I know him. And the unfortunate parts I know.
Funny. I'm not going to say anything about you. A funny thing is, Little Carnage actually appeared in Spider-Girl.
Oh, my God. Wait, in Spider-Girl? When was this?
That's a good cereal, Applejacks.
Well, I love Applejacks.
I like Cocoa Puffs.
And Rice Krispies.
No.
And Cheerios.
No.
You like Honey Nut. I don't know how.
No.
It's
Chocolate
so
Cheerios. Ever since they created Chocolate Cheerios, that was that's my #1 favorite. And Lucky Charms. I like marshmallows.
Lucky
Mike
Charms.
Spider-Slayer and Michael are secret brony brothers.
Oh.
Yes, the Little Carnage was disturbing. I'm starting to like the revival now. Revival is a very good comic series. I read it a lot on the side. It's really good. That makes sense, Chris. You are a cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
I am cuckoo. Everybody, this is the second time I'm saying this today, but you're just learning I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs now? How long have you known me, Brent? You know I've been out there since Out There was invented. Seen it, read it, was just messed up to have a baby as a Carnage.
There is...
But no, I've been out there. I'm still out in space somewhere, man. I'm gone.
You're just chilling on the moon. That's what you're doing. And playing...
I'm going to be like a good version of Grant Morrison when I write my comics. Yes, I am very cuckoo for Pepsi. I didn't say it was anything new, just said it made sense. Okay, as long as you said it made sense, you're right. Chris, Mike. Oh, I say Mike, you say what? Then I say get the paper towels.
Oh,
Brad disease. A step.
oh, Shamar, are you guys gonna make a Pokken tournament vid?
No. Yes, we are actually. Michael's gonna play.
I saw Kevin get a Mewtwo and Shadow Mewtwo. I want it. I'm going to get it, and I'm going to play it, and it's going to be on my channel.
Dead No More. I saw the poster today, Tevya. It's kind of funny that Madam Web was on it, Doc Ock was on it,
no.
and Kane was on it, and a few other people were on it. So I guess everybody in the Spider universe is coming back. Even weirdly enough, Uncle Ben.
What's wrong with Uncle Ben coming back? I want Uncle Ben back.
I would be all of them, Brant. I'm just a cuckoo person.
And Tevye said I called it.
You called it. Okay. Tevya, I don't care what you called. I'm just glad it's happening in comics.
Don't you have to show me to Amiibo card?
Scarlet Spider Kane was back since the end of... Yeah, that's true. We've already stated that technically Kane did live through it. Even the dead one? Sure. I could be half dead.
We're all... Well, we don't get sleep.
I lived through living with him. That's half dead right there.
You know, I would have socked you one, you know?
Will JJ Niece come back from the dead? I don't know. She never dies. Who's Jesse Drew's baby's daddy? It's artificial insemination.
What?
You read Spider-Woman. It was artificial insemination?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, what? How does that make sense in the comics that it just can't be?
Ow! My foot kicked the table.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah, it's true. But personally, in my opinion, I think dead characters should stay dead. One thing I do have to say though is I really want to. I did mention this to everybody about my channel thing. I forgot to mention this, and it two people from Comic Frontline are here, and I'm sure everybody else from Comic Frontline watches. It's a secret supervillain. Jay and I called it. You know, I really appreciate all the support. I mentioned this to everybody on Frontline. I believe the night after Mike made his announcement, and everybody on Frontline was very supportive and is excited to have a lot of the stuff that I'm doing on my channel on Frontline, and they've really been very receptive. And I kind of, you know, and I didn't say it, you know, personally to them, but I really, you know, I feel bad that because I was so busy working on like 3 different channels, you know, I hadn't put I wanted to do a lot more, and unfortunately couldn't do it. And you know, there were times where, especially when we would talk on Comic Frontline about what to do next, I was always kind of worried because I didn't do too much. I was always worried that they were going to be like, "Are you sure this is what you want to do anymore?" And especially when you don't do a lot of stuff on there. So I'm just really glad that everything in the end worked out, as far as, you know, doing channel stuff, and the support really means the world also when it comes to, you know, closing down not closing down most of this channel. So Tevye, the Dead No More thing, everyone knew it since it showed Uncle Ben, Gene DeWolf, and George Stacy. Are you guys really fighting about Dead No More? Tevye, really? I won't have that in my comments. So yeah, I agree. Jay's remark is the last of that subject. So with Jim Ross quick, you killed my baby May. It didn't work. So yeah, I'm very bad at making announcements. I actually messaged Brant that on Facebook. I'm bad at doing these horrible announcements. I liked it, but it doesn't sell well. Wait, I didn't start this war. I don't care who started it. I'm ending it.
And that's fine.
Exactly.
Big exclamation.
My baby.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. And that was from Rocco.
Do you want to play freaking Mario Maker for the last half hour of the show and try to beat Ross to stage?
Oh, God, Ross. Okay. I have to get the tripod.
Okay. So yeah, it's good to have family online though. That was the main point. Instead of stretching everything out, I would just say it's good to have family online though. Spoken like, oh, exactly, Brent, exactly. And I put my foot down. And as a father figure, I'm going to take this comment and I'm going to do what I always do when I see this from Tevye. Boop. I have faith in you, Mike. Everybody has faith in Mike. I have faith in Mike too. So thank you, Brent and Jay, for being there and really getting me through figuring out what I want to do with this channel. Since you guys are here, I got to thank Mike when I get to see him on the week when we do our meeting, and I'll thank Kat as well. Michael was completely oblivious until this live show that I was actually feeling this way. That tells you something. Oh yeah, DM, what'd you think of Zone 4? I apologize for really loud people in my background. I don't. There's nothing I can. I caught Zone 4 podcast too. Cool, Tevye. And now I lost my brother for a minute. So I apologize if you guys heard any screaming in the background. I have no clue what's going on out there, and I almost don't want to know what's going on in the background back there. So hopefully you guys can't hear it. Gordon and Captain were like harsh on DC, but otherwise it was great. I still have some Zone 4 to watch. I enjoy doing Zone 4. It's Brant and Zone 4's fault that I actually love doing podcasts, and I love the crew of Zone 4. Ron is a really great guy. If you guys don't know these guys outside of listening to them on Zone 4, Ron is a really sweet, really great guy. Gordon is hilarious, is funny. All the jokes that he makes on the shows, he'll make. It's not part of Bavarian Reviews. What's up? It's not put on. This is their personalities, and they're really fun to talk with outside of the live show. And obviously, you guys know I talk with Mike Spider-Slayer and Brant all the time, so that says something right there. Have to go. Have a good night, and congrats on your channel restructuring. It'll be a great thing for you all. I agree. It'll give more for Frontline, and it'll get this channel back to some basic stuff here, and it'll lighten my load up for Last Ember Press and everything else, which is important and other ways for you guys to enjoy my work. Also, first episode of JoJo Bizarre Adventure Part 4 came out today. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm behind about 6 years, Jay. What are you behind 6 years on? Are you talking about Zone 4, Deanne? Also, first episode of Hero Academy comes out. Hero Academia actually comes out on the 8th. I don't know. Me and Jeremy were talking about that today. I still have to send him. So we don't have to worry. We lost 5 shows, but I believe 5 more animes are actually starting up soon. Where's Mike? He's right here. We're going to set the camera up in a second. So Bavarian Reviews, how are you doing? What kind of books have you got this week? Did you get your books yet? You enjoying any of the books this week? I know you got a couple of those blind bags for Batman v Superman covers, not Batman v Superman books, the covers.
And I wanted to see if the challenges are, because I did one yesterday.
I don't think they do challenges all the time.
Well, it seems like every time I come on here, they do.
Mm.
Let me just see.
So if Mike beats this, I will have to buy the shirt that I designed for him and send it to him. Okay, Rain. So, Mike, you have a reason to win Ross's stage now.
Oops, went the wrong way. Wait, who said that?
Rain said that. He said he'll buy you the shirt.
What about Pokemon Snap thing?
I don't know. That's what you guys are talking about.
I don't know. I messaged him that time. I don't know. All right.
Hero
I'm
Academy.
so close.
Academia.
Look at that. Look
it
how
almost
close I
brought
am.
the manga. It's a good one, Brent. I actually read a couple of chapters online. They have a few chapters free online. It's very good. You should try it. I didn't get any books this Tuesday, but last week I got Wonder Woman 50, Batman 50. Also caught up on Cyborg. Really like that book. Yeah, Michael actually took Martian Manhunter. I stopped reading Cyborg. I just wasn't feeling it. I'm gonna try it again when Rebirth happens, and I'll see what happens from there. Okay, Mike wants the camera, so you'll still hear me, but we're going into the game.
Yes. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm gonna move the microphone so you guys can hear us. Actually, no, that was an April Fool's, Mike. Ha!
What was? Oh.
You're not getting you your shirt.
Oh, I figured so.
Oh, he's like, I knew it.
I knew it was April Fool's, though. I mean, that's why I'm trying to...
Hold on, let me help fix it.
Yeah, I'm trying to look...
Michael's going to attempt to beat a stage that he hasn't beaten before. Actually, I'm holding Rain to his promise anyway. Rain, if he beats the stage, you have to buy him the shirt.
Unless you want to be support and get the Durock 18 shirt. That'd be awesome. What? It would be awesome.
I'm not saying anything to you.
It would make my day if I saw somebody buy that shirt and took a picture of it. It would so make my day.
Oh, good news, Mike. Somebody... No, they didn't.
Oh, well, I'm not going to believe it until April Fool's is over, because it's still an hour and 30 minutes until we get into April 2nd.
Second?
You know, I'm going to go first. You go second.
And this is why we're not related in any way.
Oh, you know, Chris, you and your... Go on Maury.
It's stuck.
Wait, what are you...
There we go.
And that's another thing I'm going to need to save on getting. A tripod.
Tax returns are coming.
I hope so, because that's the first thing I'm getting. Okay. Unless it survives by then.
All right, here we go.
All right, this is called Boss Rush 2. Dave! Whatever, you could take that.
No, I'm leaving. I have to leave you guys. Let's enjoy the rest. All right, take care, Brett.
Aw, Bran, you're going to miss it. I think it was this store I went first, was it? Yeah, it was.
Okay. We got to mention my heartbroken on the workshop thing. I remember what Mr. J told me about on the Facebook them my frown once. I read the requirements. What are the requirements? Angel, Chris, I entered to meet Jim Lee at ECCC next week. Hopefully I win and can ask him what will become of Wildstorm characters. That'd be cool, Angel. Ask him, especially if you get in. See if any work on Mr. Majestic is going to be done, Angel. I really would love to know if they're going to do anything with Mr. Majestic. Sunday. That's right, Jeremy. We're going to be watching Hero Academia on Sunday. Jeremy and I do Anime Weekly on Monday. So it will be... that's why I'm leaving, Mike. No, just kidding. Seriously, I have to finish NXT so I can watch TakeOver.
I don't know what to do. I just don't want to get...
I just have to watch TakeOver now, so I'm going to probably do that after the live. Like, I'm going to have some coffee and just do some live show watching. But I want you guys to know how much I really appreciate you guys. You know, I do everything I do on this site, or on whether it be on this channel or on Frontline. You know, both Frontline and Dark Avenger are, you know, basically part of the same family, and everything I do on this channel is because I love you guys and because I love your feedback. And you know, Dark Avenger Inc., which then became, you know, Comic Frontline, really became second family. And I'm working with people that I don't even call it work. I'm you know, I'm having fun with people that, you know, I love and I consider my family as well. And I appreciate all the support they gave us. What did you do?
That was a ghost.
Oh, I love and appreciate all the stuff, you know, their backup and how, you know, they've been really supporting my decision with this channel and with my work on, you know, moving my work to Frontline. Mr. Majestic, Tevia, is Wildstorm's version of Superman in a way. There's a trade paperback out. I'd recommend getting it. Not the one with Superman in it. The trade paperback, the very first volume. New 52 introduced us to Mr. Majestic, but it was really bad.
Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Damn it with that ghost.
Yeah, Mr. Majestic was basically Wildstorm Universe's version of Superman.
Oh, I remember now. The dog.
Animated Timverse, where they know how to blend universes. Their New 52 failed in it as they tried to create almost an amount verse where they mush together. I agree. I hope that they separate Wildstorm from
here we go again.
What do you call it? I hope they separate Wildstorm from DC. That was a huge mistake they did. Rob Liefeld writing and artwork really needs to improve. The best thing Rob Liefeld did in his life was create Deadpool. And that's it. So Jay, I got the trade paperback for Team 8 and I read it. But it wasn't the same. I mean, Jay, out of everyone here, I know you read almost every single comic book since freaking 1990. So you know when they introduced Mr. Majestic and Wildcats, you know how they had Mr. Majestic in the Wildstorm universe. I'd kill to get the full run of Wildcats just to see how they introduced him and then, how they continued him, because that's the only Mr. Majestic I don't have.
Gotcha. Okay, now, the question thing.
Wildstorm was closed down because people weren't buying and DC decided, hey, we're not paying for you guys anymore. So that's why Wildstorm essentially was closed down. And just an FYI, Jim Lee was head of the helm. Just an FYI.
Oh.
So they combined both universes because they wanted to. They also combined Static Shock. Ooh. Oh, things got blurry.
Get off of me.
I liked Wildcats. I unfortunately didn't get to read that much of Wildcats. Do you think they will change the way DC releases trades with Rebirth? I'm going to be honest here, and I'm going to say no, because even during the New 52, DC's been releasing old stories as well.
Oh, my God.
And as a matter of fact, Nightwing, I found out recently, is getting a second.
Damn it.
They actually are re-releasing all of the Nightwing trade paperbacks again. Jim Lee wants to merge Wildstorm into DC when he got promoted to help up the profile. Yeah, but that was a mistake. You should have a resume and at least 2 published works, preferably comics. Really? So they want new writers, but they want writers that have written stuff before.
How am I supposed to get through there? Like, you see this, right? Like, I'm just bouncing everywhere. And I did it so well, too. Stupid.
I wonder, Jay, do they have trade paperbacks on the Wildcats, the original comic series? Because I might actually grab an old trade paperback if they have it.
And I'm so close over there. I know it, because I saw the stage. I think if I get through that pipe, Chris, I think I'm close to winning.
You think they're going to fix the Titans after DC Rebirth? Because I think they're Tevya, I don't know. I'm not an editor of DC Comics. All I can tell you is what my hopes are. And my hopes are that things will get better. So now who wants popcorn while Mike plays this? I would love some popcorn. I know there's a trade of the Wildcats' first arc. Not sure beyond that. Yeah, I know that. I think I saw the first trade too. It's just after that, like you said, Justin. I don't know if they continued it after that, which would suck because I really want to. I really want to get the full run. How many? All the single issues are cheap if you look for them. How many? I was just gonna ask you, Justin, or Jay, whichever. How many single issues are there?
Oh no.
They can keep Wildstorm in DC. Just keep it the way it was.
It's gotta be a story.
Keep them in their own thing and not try to merge their teams. That's true. Also, DC should writers program get people who want to write but no experience. They had trades of those comics. Not sure if they still in print. How many issues though, Jay, were there with Wildcats? Bavarian Reviews, you might like this series as well because I've seen your taste in comics. You might like it.
I can't get in.
Maybe you have to back up and go straight in.
I tried. I don't know what else I have to do.
I agree, JR. I think that it would be cool if Wildstorm ended up being one of the 7 unknown universes. Wildstorm was Earth number 50. Okay, and so 40 to 50 issues. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, it could be worse. I still want that full first volume of Nightwing.
See, that's the easy part. Then
it's still better than the old requirements in 2012. Better than if you didn't work for known publisher like Dynamite or Top Cow.
Ooh. Come on.
Yeah, I don't understand why. How is somebody, it's kind of like a person looking for their first job. How are you going to hire somebody if you're not willing to give them a chance? If nobody's willing to give a writer a chance, how is people like Jeff Johns, how are they going to be more Jeff Johns, basically? Never heard of it, but I'll check it out. I'm a little worried about being lost in Rebirth because I'm still pretty new to comics. I'm going to be honest, Bavarian, they're going to have one-shots, and I believe those one-shots are going to explain everything that's gone on thus far and start, like, it's going to be like an issue 0, sort of. And it's going to set you up.
How can I avoid them?
You can't.
I can't avoid them. It's those stupid things.
50? Okay, thank you, Justin. I'm going to see if I can't find the trades, I'll probably end up single issuing it out. But I really would love to try to get as many, because I'm positive that if I look up the issue where Mr. Majestic makes his first appearance on Midtown, it's not going to be there. I wonder if I could look it up on my phone. Let's see if I can look it up on my phone real quick. Let's see. Midtown Comics. Because that's mostly where I buy most of my stuff right now. Let's see. Wildcats.
It's so ridiculous to do it again and again and again with a stupid turtle. It gets annoying after.
All right. I see some graphic novels. Let me see real quick. Wildcats Volume 1, Volume 2. After that, everything has a name. So I'm guessing you could get the first 2 trade paperbacks after that by Christos Gage. So
nice try. Nice try. There's got to be a star somewhere. Let me see.
Jim Lee did the art for the first 15 issues or so. So it's worth for that alone. I agree. Nowadays, pretty much anyone who's indie book, novels, A TV experience has to shoot rather than just comic book people. As a shot. I know. I don't understand why.
Oh, that is retarded.
We tried Jeff Johns' Rebirth work. It's not only explained Flash and Green Lantern myths, but added to it. I agree. I love Green Lantern Rebirth. Oh, I think this is Wildcats Volume 2. So maybe I'm wrong. Christos Gage, Justin, did he write Volume 1 or Volume 2?
Of which one?
Your name isn't Justin.
Well, who's... For what comic? I heard of them.
Wildcats.
Jeez, don't need to be so...
I have the JLA Wildcats one-shot. I did get that. Let's see.
Oh, why did I do that?
Yeah, Flash Rebirth and Green Lantern Rebirth were both before New 52. Flash Rebirth brought Barry Allen back to the DC Universe. Green Lantern Rebirth brought Hal Jordan back to the DC Universe, and he became Green Lantern again.
Oh, I can't hit that damn thing now. Hit it. Oh!
Okay, never mind. Wildcats Volume 2 was written by Scott Lobdell. I'm on Volume 1. I guess it's going backwards. Issue number 17 of Volume 1, you say. Oh, shit, there was a Volume 5? There's a lot of volumes.
Huh. That gave me an idea. Hey, that gave me an idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner.
I don't even see any for Volume 1. It looks like it's sold out.
Oh, come on, no. I have an idea. Come on. You stupid Goomba. Really? Really? Oh. But it gives me an idea.
Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Volume 1 was by Image, Wildstorm. And yes, Justin, the only issue that's not... Oh, no, there's several issues missing. But issue 11 is one of the issues that is missing.
Yeah. By the way, Chris, I just had an idea.
And issue 12 is missing. What?
You know that helmet you wear over your head? What if I could use that against the Flames?
Maybe.
If that's what I need to do, I swear I am going to like... Wow.
I'll show everybody what Wildcats are. This is Wildcats, basically.
Well, I'll wait to hear.
Majestic is this guy right here in the white and red.
Know what I'm gonna do.
That's Majestic. He looked like Superman, but he was different. Volume 5 was the last Wildstorm, and
no,
lasted 30 issues.
Musical note. Yeah, I need that musical note.
That sucks. I can't get issue 11. I can't get the full run, so it's not even worth looking into if I can't get the full run.
Damn it. I gotta get them to hit that that musical note after they come out. Because if I need that to attack the fire, that could be my one chance of winning. Come on, shoot up. Shoot up. Shoot up there.
I'm reading certain things in a certain group chat right now.
A little up
front. He was like, oh no, you're not closing it
down. Well, there goes my chances of getting the helmet. Because of these stupid Goombas. Oh, sure. Now it's going to work. Yeah, now it works. It couldn't work before. It would have been so much easier because then I could have bumped into the fire And that would have been easy. But no.
Mike didn't beat the music level yet. No.
No. Oh. No. Don't go up high. Okay.
Now all you have to do is jump from far away. No.
I'm trying.
You gotta.
Oh!
Yes, you did it. See, that's what you had to do. You had to go.
Wait.
Oh, thank God, a checkpoint.
Now wait a minute.
You need the turtle to.
Oh.
Gotta wait.
Wait, I'm gonna hold on to this. Oh,
and you gotta beat him.
Oh, ho, ho. Something, please. Mushroom. Damn it.
What's in those?
Well, how am I supposed to? All right, but it's okay. I got the checkpoint. There's gotta be a mushroom somewhere.
There's a.
Mushroom here, somewhere.
Up there, maybe.
Damn it!
I know, right, Bavarian? They make me hungry too. I always think of those things like donuts that you can bounce on. That's so true.
Maybe it's down here. No.
Oh,
what was that? The propeller. Give me that.
Finally. You got him once. Majestic, Spartan, Grifter, Zealot, Voodoo, Maul, Warblade, Void, and Lord EMP, AK Jacob.
I got
Wildcats, Covert. Yeah, but it was Wildcats. Volume 1 was when Wildstorm was a part of Image. It said Wildstorm Image.
Oh, now you're not.
So I guess after Image and after Volume 1 of Wildcats, that's when DC took it.
Got it.
Get out of there.
I'm trying.
Oh, you've got to be. Go underneath it.
I was trying. That's what I was trying to do.
And here's what I don't understand. Why does DC Comics... Dude, let me explain something to you very carefully. Listen to me very carefully also so I don't explain it again. They don't. You just think they do.
Okay. I don't know what to.
Oh, dude. Do you just have to get to the top? No. You got to get around him. And I think you just figured it out.
Oh, wait. Yes!
He did it. Well, it looks like Rain is buying Mike a t-shirt.
See, how come I do it on your channel but not on Brooklyn Boys?
I don't know, but everybody in the comments, you guys know Rain knows Mike a t-shirt now.
Or you could buy your Rock 18 t-shirt. Look, it would. Oh, you want to comment?
No.
No?
Just like it. Try the other one.
I am. Are you kidding me? I'm going to try the other one.
Yeah, Mike, you killed Yoshi. That's true.
I'm sorry. I mean, it's either kill or be killed.
Wow. You just did that. Where's the other one?
Wait, what's the... I beat that one.
I guess you did. You got to do it again.
No. And I did that one. No, Chris, I beat that one. Come on, I did this.
I don't know. Go all the way up. There were two. Companion Vine it was.
Yeah, this one I didn't get yet. Oh boy, I'm looking at it now.
You did, but I'm still holding you to it.
Oh. that was it.
Well, it looks like you screwed yourself because I don't think it's coming back. Yeah, I think the first volume of the series was Image. It went to DC for volume 2 through 5. Oh, that's probably why they're not all under DC, the volumes. So maybe I'll look it up again.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. What? I didn't even touch it? Hello?
You failed.
Why can't I hit anything? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it
Uh-oh.
only has DC.
Oh. I got it. No! No! Damn it, Ross! Oh. Down. Oh, I didn't see that. If I would have saw that one went down further. But it's up and then down. Okay. I think I got the bead to it. All right. It's up.
Tevye misses
down.
everything from the 90s. Or
Okay.
the early 2000s, I should say.
All right. It was up again, wasn't it?
I knew what you meant, Jay. I'm trying to see if because I looked it up as a DC and I didn't look it up as Image, so I'm saying maybe I can find it now that I know it was Image that did volume 1.
Oh, okay. Damn dogs of chain chomps. Oh no.
Found the cartoon.
All right, come on, you stupid turtle, hit out. Whoa. Oh, you stupid! There's trampolines!
Yeah. Oh, wow, there's a compendium.
Oh, no. No. I don't know how I did that. Oh. No. Stay up here. Now down. Oh no. Oh no. Help. Oh, I made it. Oh, but not for long. No, get away from me. Stay away from me. No. Stay away from me. No.
You failed, didn't you?
I went further though. Now I gotta stomp on those bullet bills so they don't follow me. Oh, that was so good. I freaking hate Ross's stage.
You hate everything, Mike.
Damn it. Whoa. No. Stay up there. I didn't even hit it. What the hell? Whoa. Oh, you stupid.
I don't know how Mike just did that. I don't know how Mike does anything. I just watch him. He really wanted to kill him for that shock factor.
Oh,
Chris, what do you think they'll do with New 52 Lois if she doesn't die in Rebirth one shot? I don't know, but I mean, looking over all the Superman books, it's the old DCU Superman, it's the old DCU Lois Lane. Maybe they go away. You know, they kind of pull like an ultimate Peter Parker and Mary Jane where they go away and they just live out the rest of their lives under assumed names instead of Clark and Lois from the old DCU. And that's how they get their jobs back at the Daily Planet, yada, yada.
It's like I can't. It's like they read my mind where I'm going.
Mike, change humps follow you wherever you go.
But I stay down, it comes after me. I go up, and it knows where I'm going. It knows.
I just stated that they do know. Guys, I'm letting you guys know now that I'm probably only going to let him do this for another 10 minutes because I've got a lot to do tonight, and we have hit that 2-hour mark already for the live show. So,
oh, now it's going to keep doing that. Now it's going to keep doing that.
That'd be funny. It'd be funny. Is there something like hidden up there?
I'm trying to find out, but how can I with all these damn change arms following me? All right, now let me try to stay down here.
Not gonna work. That one's gonna get you.
Okay. Oh! You stupid trampoline!
Oh boy.
Like,
Speaking of pitchforks and witch hunts, Dan Slot. I again am going to invoke my fatherly powers and go boop.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Mike never said double or nothing. You still owe him a shirt, Rain. I also thought they could bring Alex Danvers. I think a Wonder Woman book in the same style as Hawkeye would be cool, like what she does when she's not. You know, there was a really good volume of Wonder Woman where they did explore that. I would like to see more of that again, too. I agree. He thought killing Dick would be a huge shock moment that would have people going nuts. I would have gone nuts. I'm glad he didn't kill Dick now twice. God. You just got to go up. After you pass that first saw, you go up. NXT now has blood. Thank you, Rain. I'm going to go watch some TV, Chris. I chat you up in a few hours. Okay, Alan, I'll see you then.
Whoa.
You have to finish your stuff. Yeah, I'm probably going to be busy for a bit tonight.
Like, seriously, where am I supposed to go?
The right way?
I'll try up again, but I'm telling you, it's not going to work.
I'm happy about Tim Drake's new costume in Detective. I really wasn't a fan of the Red Robin costume in New 52. And to be honest, I wasn't too much of a fan of the Red Robin costume in the old DCU either. I like the in-between.
I'll try down again. I'm telling you.
All right, later, Deanne. Yeah, this is what happens when NXT gets a pay-per-view on the same night that I do my live show.
Oh, you. Because I didn't want to get hit by the trampoline. So it's like, I can't go here because the chain chomp gets me. And if I go that way, the fire gets me. Explain logic, sense here?
Yeah, Tim is still Red Robin. I hope they fix the past a little bit more, though, where at least he was a Robin.
Oh, I am going to break your face, Chain Chomp. I swear I'm going to break
Mike is threatening inanimate objects again.
I swear, it's like just go to a dentist or something to get those fixed, you know? You just gotta do that. Cause see, it's rude. It's very rude to do that. Don't do that. And when I say don't do it, it does it. Where do I go? Where?
His name on Comic Vine, Jeremy, is exactly the same as he is here. Damian is the current Robin.
Stupid change homes. Oh no!
I enjoyed the Red Robin run right before the New 52 started. I was kind of sad that they didn't continue it.
There's no way out of that.
No, it wouldn't work, Tevia, because that's based off the game.
Come on.
No, I think Tim Drake is fine as Red Robin. I prefer Red Robin. I prefer Tim as Red Robin. Jason is Red Robin?
Come on, this is possible. I got further.
I mean, if Damian decided he didn't want to be Robin anymore, and then Tim became Robin again, that would be different.
Get out of here, you stupid change homes. Get out. Get out.
That or Tim could become the new Oracle.
Oh.
That'd be funny if Tim became the new Oracle.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
Jason was way too whiny in the game, I agree.
Up. Why don't you compute? Up.
No, there's two Wolverines now, Rain. There's Old Man Logan as well. And X-23 has taken the title, so technically there's 3 Wolverines. Batman will never kill the Joker. I think that's one of those things they mentioned where it's like, no, that'll never happen. Batman will never, ever kill the Joker.
No star even. No.
Lucked out on that one.
That didn't even touch me. There's no way out of any of here.
No way out. WWE. Coming this fall. Coming to a theater near you this Friday. Oh, today's Friday. Mike, coming to a theater to you, 9 o'clock. I never thought Damian should be Robin.
No.
Just because it is too light for him. My name for him would have been Talon. Then they did the Court of Owls and created Talons. Yeah, I know. I mean, he did create. Yeah. He create a name for himself, Jay, during the New 52.
Oh. Oh!
Don't scream like that in my ear.
And it follows you.
Well, yeah. This
like
is Ross.
A spoiled little brat out here.
Dude, it's Ross. And you failed.
Oh, that star is right there mocking me. Well, at least he provides that. How about that?
I don't know, Jeremy. I mean, how are there crimes in Chris? Jason was traveling the multiverse and he came across a world where Batman did kill Joker after he killed Jason. That was the Batman that gave him the Red Robin costume. Oh, wait, that's right. And then Tim took it later on. I remember now. I remember. Oh, yeah, and he was with Booster, or it was him through the multiverse. I remember.
Get out of here, you stupid.
And Jason was Red Robin throughout the rest of 52, but then he became Red Hood again. And Tim took over as Red Robin. I remember because my prediction was that Jason went back to being Red Robin, and then we found out that it was Tim Drake as Red Robin.
Nobody likes you, Red Bullet Bills.
If not more, Jay, don't forget there were a lot more Green Lantern rings released.
Get away from me, you little brat. Oh, no. No, no, no.
Oh.
Oh, where is there logic getting out of there? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Come on, you stupid. Get off!
I miss Connor too, Tevia, but I'm okay with John Lane becoming the new Superboy. It makes sense that Superman's son becomes Superboy. Try one more go, and then if not, we're going to call it.
Man, damn it, Ross.
He's still in the DCU. They didn't get rid of him. He's just in character limbo. Well, hopefully when it comes out of character limbo, then, Jay, it's the Superboy we know and love and not the Superboy that we got half-ass handed to us in New 52.
Oh, that's it. I gotta play mind games. The chainsaws with... I'm trying to stop it! Stop him!
I can't do anything, Mike.
No, I'm like, stop it like that! Why can't it do that? Is it that hard?
Oh, that would be cool, but I think they're going to call him Superboy.
Come on over. Oh! Exit. I can't take this.
All right, Mike's done. All right, guys, so let me have the camera back.
Wait a minute.
Let me move this.
Damn it, Ross.
Everybody says, damn it, Ross.
Why? Why do you do this? Why?
I love how he gives me the camera with this attached.
Chris, you almost lost it.
I didn't lose it.
Yeah, you did. You almost let go under there.
Nope. Nope, I didn't. Nope, I didn't. All right, guys. So thank you so much for being here with us tonight. We had a little fun with Michael's Gaming. So the announcements, if you missed it, please go back and check it out. They take effect starting this Monday. So while Anime Weekly is technically recorded on Monday, Anime Weekly will be on this channel because it's animes that came out this week. After this week's episode,
where's the plastic?
What plastic? You probably put it back in the drawer. After this week's Anime Weekly, things are going to be moving over to Frontline. But I know you guys are all subscribed to Frontline. It's an awesome channel. It's about to get a huge rebirth. Also, speaking of rebirth, there is a teaser I'm working on to bring back.
I'm trying to get the plug. You're in my
to bring
way.
back another show that hasn't been around for a while. Not a show that was on the technically, it's a show that wasn't on this channel recently, but it was a show that was part of our channel families that will be showing up on Frontline. Stay tuned for the teaser on Comic Frontline. That will probably be Monday, because after this, I have wrestling, and tomorrow, maybe tomorrow I'll have time, since tonight is all the big wrestling, and then Sunday is really the WrestleMania. So thank you guys for being here with us. There we go. We love you guys. Thank you for being here with us again. We do this for you guys. We'll see you guys next Friday for another live show. We'll see you guys real soon. Tonight, we're going to be doing the comic review. Hopefully, the comics for this week will come tomorrow. We'll be doing the call tomorrow. And then, yeah. So, till then, guys, take care. We'll see you guys. Have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. If you are around on WrestleMania and want to be here with us, when is the Ultimate Smash coming? In a week or two, whenever Kevin comes over. WrestleMania, if you are available, come watch it. We are going to be doing a live show reaction on Sunday night of it. So if you want to watch if you want to just come on and talk with us. Take care, guys. Love you. See you guys next time for another Dark Avenger Live.